To whom it may concern, please accept this letter of admissions for the Masters in Real Estate Development at New York University's Schack Institute of Real Estate. I am Jermaine Coble, a native of Greensboro, North Carolina, a graduate of Fayetteville State University, and a newly accepted grad student into New York University. I got in, and I'm so excited. I'm 26 now, and for most people, we're still figuring out what we want to do with our lives. And I can say I'm finally there. I want to be a real estate developer, and it's been a long journey, but I'm on the way. Let's take it back a little bit. So in undergrad, I had my first internship at Walt Disney in Orlando, Florida for 7 months, and it was amazing, working for the mouse. Then I went to Chicago and worked for this company called Altria Sales and Distribution. Very different. I followed that up by working at Sam's Club in Fayetteville as a store manager. Right before the year started, I shipped off to China and lived in Shanghai for a month. After Shanghai, China, I came back and I was a 2012, 2013 student body president at my HBCU, Fayetteville State University. That's kind of midway in my journey. When I graduated, Delays Group, parent company of Food Line, they found me. And I applied for the International Graduate Training Program. Now that was a true experience. I spent 6 months in Charlotte, North Carolina. Then I was shipped again to Brussels, Belgium for 6 months. And then Belgrade, Serbia. Can you say what an amazing experience? I mean, I've spent my whole life on a journey trying to figure out what am I going to do with my life? How am I going to impact this world? And it always seemed to focus that no matter where I am in the world or in the country, I cannot take my eyes off the aesthetics that are surrounding me, the buildings that we live, work, and play in every day. So one day I was sitting on my couch in Serbia, on YouTube, Googling and just really figuring out, who am I and what do I want to be? I always had a passion for real estate. I never really knew why or what I wanted to do with it. And I never think I told my parents about it either. We were a middle-class black family from North Carolina, and when you heard real estate, you thought about real estate agents or leasing officers, but the word developer, I don't know any developers. So it took me a while to get the words for it, but when I found it, I devised a plan. And now, I'm off to New York. Growing up, I just really didn't know a lot of developers. And statistically, there's a lack of minority developers in communities across the U.S. I'm excited to get this journey started, and I'm excited that I'm going to New York. There's a lot of schools out there that have my program. The Masters in Real Estate Development. It's still kind of niche, and definitely emerging after the 2008 financial crisis because of the real estate market. But everybody's really committed to make sure that professionals know what they're doing, so we won't go back to that era. And I'm excited to be one of those professionals to make sure that never happens, but we can bring affordable housing to people all over the world. New York has an amazing program, and it's New York, the capital of real estate, the place that will, transcend you, where dreams truly come true. I have worked hard, faced adversity, and pushed the status quo of what an African American man can do in this world. My journey has often taken me down a road that I've often questioned, hitting walls, and wondering if I'm ever going to figure out what I want to do in this world. But I'm ecstatic to say that I am finally going to be what I've been dreaming about my whole life, a real estate developer. Now this next step in my journey will by far be the hardest one I've ever taken in my career, and will not come cheaply. With that said, I humbly ask you to help me finance my next step in this journey by donating to my GoFundMe account. Sharing this video with your personal and professional network also helps me achieve my goal. I'm working to make a difference in the community I come from by bringing a diverse voice into the room of people who plan, build, and design the communities we work, live, and play in every day. Thank you.